Hello and welcome to Crypto and Beer. This is Harley Mechanics, and this is Volume 4 of Crypto and Beer. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about Steemit, what it is, why you should be on it. Before we get into that, I want to thank everybody who is commenting and liking the videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll make more of these videos going forward. Today's beer is Goliad Brewing's Goliad Golden Ale. It's another Texas beer, and I've not tried it before, so hopefully it's pretty good. While I'm opening this up, we're going to go ahead and get into Steemit, and you can take a look at what the platform is. So Steemit is a cryptocurrency-backed social media blend of Facebook and Reddit. It's kind of what it is. Basically, you go to steemit.com and sign up and set up an account. A friend of mine has been trying to set one up for a month, and they're really backlogged on getting people set up. There's a lot of people trying to join Steemit right now, and for good reason. It is probably the social media of the future. This is my blog page right here, and basically what you do is you create content. If you create videos, if you write articles, if you make memes, if you create art, if you work on cars, upload anything you would upload for the most part on Facebook, upload it here. The way it works is there's an upvoting system. So if people like your content, they will upvote it. You'll get paid out. They'll get paid out. And everybody makes money. Let's take a look at the wallet. The most confusing thing for me when I first started out, and I've been doing this for about 4 months, was how do you get paid out? How does that money end up to dollars in your wallet? This is a look at the Steemit wallet. Right now my account is worth $430, and Steem is kind of down right now. But Steem, the token itself, is a tradable currency. So it's going to be on Poloniex, it's going to be on Bittrex, and you can buy and sell Steem if you want to speculate and not ever have to be on Steemit. You can buy it with Bitcoin. You can wait for it to go up, wait for it to go down, and you can make money with it. And it is part of the internal Steemit currency, and it is also external. So Steem dollars, what they refer to as SBD, or Steem back dollars, and that's this column here. I have $11.52 worth of SBD. That is currency that can be traded on an exchange, but it's more currency that is internal to Steemit itself. So basically, when you make a post, you get paid out, and so the author makes money, and whoever upvoted it will make a little bit of money too. So let's look at this video right here. This was last week on a bike that I had finished up, and there's 64 votes on it, and it's going to pay out $2.79. All posts on Steemit have a 7-day shelf life where they will be upvoted, and after that you get the payout. So my payout for this is pending in 3 days. 50% of that will go to me as SBD or as Steem Power, and 50% of that will go to the people that upvoted it, depending on what their voting weight is. So back to the wallet. The way you earn money is you upvote or upload your content, and people upvote it. Now, the power that your vote carries is based on what we call Steem Power. So this SBD Steem dollars, you get paid out, and you accumulate that for posting content and for people upvoting your stuff. You can take that and you can do what they call power up, and you can turn that into Steem Power. Now, Steem Power is what I have vested into the community of Steem itself. So I own 311 Steem Power dollars. This affects what my voting power is. So when I go and vote on somebody's post, My vote is worth 8 cents, 10 cents every time I vote. And you can vote 30, 40 times a day if you want. That voting power decreases the more you vote, and it takes 24 hours for it to reaccumulate. But if you have $1,000 worth of Steam power, your vote is going to carry more weight than what mine does with just $300. I'm not putting any of my own money into this. So if you wanted to do that, you could buy Steem on Poloniex, transfer it over to your Steam account. It would show up in Steam up here, and then what you would do is you would power it up. So I have 0.001 Steem right now. What we could do is I'll show you. We'll just do the whole balance. So I just powered up that 1.001 Steem, and it went into my Steam power. So it wasn't a whole lot, but that's a good example of how that works. So you can buy Steem on the exchange, transfer it here, and boost your basically your reputation and your voting power. That's what your Steam power is. So what does all this mean? If you want to take this and cash it out, you can do that. You click on here, and it's what's called power down. So you click on the power down button, and every week it's going to power down a portion of your Steam power, and it's going to convert it back into Steem. Once it's up here in Steem, you can transfer it directly out and go to Poloniex or go to Bittrex. You can sell it. You can send it to other members. The Steem dollars, for you to do that, you would have to go to the internal market, and you would sell your Steem dollars for Steem, and then you could directly sell that on Poloniex or whatever else you wanted to do. If you have any questions on, I know it's confusing, but if you have any questions on Steem, Steam Power, or SBD, or what is called Steem Dollars, feel free to leave me some comments and I'll try to explain it. This is kind of confusing, and after 4 months I've started to get a handle on what's going on. You can see kind of a history of what I've earned, what I've claimed, what I've transferred. Let's go back to the blog and talk about how we make this money. So there's two ways to do it. Obviously, you make content and people upvote it. There's another thing called curation. So when I see a post that I like, we're going to go to the homepage here. This is everything that's new that's been popping up, and this is the Steam community of what people are posting. And I see here's a minimum wage cartoon. I like that. I'm going to upvote it. This when this pays out in 7 days, if I upvote it at the right time, I'm going to get a little portion of what this post pays out, because it's a 50-50 split between the author and the curators. So basically, if you see content that you like, the community is self-regulating. So you're going to upvote it, and you're going to push up content that you like to see. And if you don't like something, don't vote on it. You can actually flag posts here similar to Reddit, but I've never flagged anything, and that's also contingent on what your Steam power is. So just like if I upvote this cartoon, and it just went from 1 to 5 cents, so my vote was only worth 4 cents. If I went to flag it, well, I don't have that much Steam power, so me flagging it is probably not going to do anything to this post. If somebody comes along and flags it that has $1 million in their Steam account, then yeah, this post is going to go gray and nobody's going to be able to see it. There's a search function up here. You can search other members, and keep in mind that Steam is in beta. It's still pretty new. There's people that have been on here for a year. I've only been on here for 4 months. So they're still working out the bugs on how this whole platform works. There is a good article here that kind of explains it, and when you see something that you like, you can upvote it, you can leave comments, but you can also re-steam it. And I re-steamed this from a user called Agrode, and this is one of the big dogs that's been around here for a while. It's kind of a lexicon of Steam words and terms, but the main thing is down here. Where is it at? Okay, so there's different different levels, and I'm what's considered a redfish. I have 300 steam power. I don't have 1,000 yet. A minnow is 0 to 5,000 steam power. A dolphin is 5,000 to 50,000, and anybody over 50,000 is considered a whale. And if you have $50,000 wrapped up in Steemit, you've dumped a good chunk of your own hard-earned money into that. So your vote is definitely worth a lot more than anybody else's. It's kind of like if you want to buy influence, and this is the place to do it, but you have to put up or shut up. I can talk trash all I want, but in reality, my vote is worth very little. So that's kind of a breakdown of the hierarchy of Steemit. Let's look at a couple of tools that will help you out. The first one is called Steamwhales. Steamwhales.com, and you put your name in the top here, and it'll bring up this flowchart of your history and what you're voting and what you're worth. It's kind of a handy tool to see how you've progressed from when you first started out. So this top chart here is a graph of my total value of my account, and it dipped really bad here last week because Steam cratered out at like 98 cents or something like that. It was under $1. It's coming back up now, but all your cryptos went up and down the last couple of weeks, and that's the nature of cryptos being volatile. Here's your dailies, your reputation, your followers, your post rewards, your curation rewards, and then a running tally of what your account is worth. At one time, my account was worth $600, something like that. But Steam was $2.11. So the value of your account is going to open down, up and down with the fluctuations in the market. Here's another one called Steam Now, and this is kind of a good heads up of what's going on with your account. You can see who is upvoting and the percentage that they're upvoting. Up here in the top, you can see what your vote is worth at 100%, or you can move it on a slider to see. So right now, my voting power is only at 84%, which means I've voted several times this evening, and it starts going from 100 on down, and then tomorrow it'll recoup probably when I get up in the morning if I haven't voted overnight. So my vote at full power is worth like 9 or 10 cents right now. There's also tabs for what you're earning in your curation, and also what you're earning as an author. There's another tool called Steamvoter, and Steamvoter is an auto voting app. Basically, you upload your Steam account and log in with your credentials, and there's a walkthrough on this account on how to do it. And I will show you. This is what I have saved into mine. So I have all these authors that I follow on Steam, and some of these guys are high dollar, big dollar content creators. And so you would auto vote on these guys, and you would get a little bit better curation. So if some of these, like this guy King's Crown, if his post goes to $100 or $200 or $300, the payout on that is going to be a lot bigger. So you're going to get a little bit bigger cut. This basically just auto votes for you and helps out with your curation. So you can do up to 10 people. I'm only doing 8 right now because what was happening is it was voting too much and it was killing my voting power, and it went all the way down to like 20%, and I had to turn it off for a couple days to let it recoup. That's it for the tools. Let's go back to the platform itself. So how are you going to make money? The best advice that I've seen out there, or that I've noticed, on my own blog is I create a lot of content. Some of it is re-steaming, some of it is memes, a lot of it is articles that I write, and pictures, and just stuff that I would be uploading to Facebook or Twitter anyway. As a redfish or a minnow, the best thing you can do to start generating income is start making friends, start commenting. I have 445 followers on Steemit. There's some people that have thousands, but the more followers you have, the more you're out there, the more your content is there, and the more people see your content, the more chances you have to upvote. And the best way to do that is to comment on stuff. Start picking out articles that you like. Click on them. Comment on them. Engage with people. Don't just do the hey, please follow me and I'll follow you type stuff. Get active in the forum, and it will definitely pay off in the long run. The more connections you make with people, the better. That will help out not only your blog, but everybody else's blog, and we're all kind of in the same boat together. We want Steemit to thrive, and it is definitely going to do that. I see it taking off pretty high in the near future. I mean, there's still a big segment of the population that is not really aware of cryptos, but once this stuff starts to take off, you definitely want to be in the ground floor of it. So this video is getting kind of long. I didn't mean to go this long, but Steemit is kind of confusing at first, but my best advice to you is start mixing it up, start doing it, start interacting with people, and you will earn money and build your online reputation. Don't just repost memes or videos. Come up with some original content, but just do you. My content is kind of scattered because I post about art, or I post videos of stuff I work on in the shop during the day, or ideas I have. Be genuine, be you, and people will see that you're genuine and will upvote you and follow you and like you, and go from there. Thanks for watching Crypto and Beer. We're going to wrap it up with that. This Goliad Golden Ale is pretty good. I recommend getting it. Try it out. If you guys want to see me drink other beers, definitely recommend something, and I will try it out if I can find it. If you like the video, feel free to upvote, like it, share it. Please subscribe. Look me up on Steemit. Look me up, Harley Mechanics, and come follow my blog. Leave me some comments, and I'd love to see you guys out there mixing it up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.